See if it comes back. Hold on. It might be crashing because just saying. Oh, did it go black at the same time for you? Mikey, what's up, brother? Trying to use 2.0, but I guess we're gonna see what's gonna happen here because it's not that stable. Give me a second. Or-
Chief posted
Hey
a link.
everyone, Mike has arrived in chat. He is also a streamer. Everyone say hello to Mike.
DCS crashed.
All right, I'm putting the server up one more time, see if it works. Server's going up. Hey, Mike, can you hear me all right? Hopefully you're not hearing background noise. I guess we'll see. And let me know if you can hear the game audio and all that stuff. It seems like my levels are never right, man. I'm always messing with it. Seems like still loading. And looks like it's working.
Better knock on some wood. Echo, Golf, Echo.
Ooh, K50. I may fly K50. Ah, I'm in. Oh wow, this K50 looks amazing. So this is that new lighting you're talking about, Mike?
Yeah. Doesn't
Looks
look
pretty good.
times better. Yeah.
Yeah, other than the shadow, looks like it's 3 feet off the ground.
Mine looks good. I can't even play 1.5 anymore. I think it looks like shit compared to it.
All right, well, Shark 1 is in the pit. Do you have combined arms by chance?
Me? Blood stripe
Yeah.
has. Yeah.
Do you see the ground units available for this mission?
I didn't check. Nope.
Okay.
Hollywood. Where's Hollywood? Downtown. Oh, okay. I think. Guy Woods was in here last night. I thought that's the name he usually uses. Oh, Hollywood. Is that the name you're saying that joined? Yeah. No, that's me. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so much prettier.
All right, Shark 1 to start up.
Hot. No, I'll be Hog 2 today. Vike, you can take one. Hog 2 in the pit.
Okay, it's not letting me click anything. Is there a fix for that, Mike?
A what?
It doesn't let you click anything?
Yeah, the fix is unpause the mission.
Oh. Oh. I can't see that shit way up there.
Oh, good. I don't.
Is it? It's all the way up. Usually, shut up. I'm in VR, bitch.
Well, unpause that shit, man.
Is everybody ready?
I think he's joining still. Yeah, I'm still at the loading screen.
Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Okay, now that I can actually hear, what am I supposed to be gearing up for?
Victor 6-1. Authentication Bravo Golf A7.
Never mind.
We're on the ground and surrounded. We're plotting 600 feet from our crash site. Enemy forces moving in hot. We're moving on foot
Shit,
west.
it's Russian.
We don't have much time. Tell my wife I love her. Oh shit, we're taking fire. Brian, get down. Hog Flight, this is Command 1 Actual. We have a serious situation on our hands. Approximately 4 hours ago, an F-15E, call sign Charlie A3, was shot down conducting a recon flight parallel to Russian and rebel-held territory. Victor 6-1 and Victor 6-2, the pilots of the aircraft, they ejected safely and they were able to make initial radio contact while on the ground. However, they were surrounded and our intel reports indicate they were captured and split up by both Russian and rebel forces. Recon of the area show a heavy increase in enemy forces, including anti-aircraft, armor, and an assortment of other ground forces. And we've alerted all other Allied commands in the area of the following situation and requested their full support. I want you to head to Waypoint 1, locate the crash site, and provide close air support. Ground Forces Julie at 2-2 will move into the area only when it is deemed secure. Now, more information will be provided en route. Good luck, man. Give him help. Man 1 Actual out.
Shark 1 copies all.
Dude can't hear you, bro.
Can't hear me?
No, I can. The dude that was talking can't.
Shut up.
You get in here, Paul? No, it's in my connection time timed out. Oh. So I'm just gonna 50 does look good then. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Hey man, try to relog in. You should get you in here.
Yeah, I'm trying. The GV-38 says that those GPS guided munitions. Yep. Copy. Board number 17. Should be still laser guided.
Fucking fuel pumps went on. For some reason, my damn shit's in fucking Russian.
Hard to start it. It's a Russian plane, bro.
Shut up.
Technically, it's not a plane, it's a helicopter. Russian helicopter. Get it right. There we go. They changed the font of the 810 in the HUD, huh? Looks like shit.
Did they?
It used to be pretty clear, now it's like a little thick of letters, a little blurry.
It's not good.
It's really, it's still okay though.
Truck 121.
What'd you say?
Spinning one, truck one. Man, it's been a while since I've flown this thing. Where's Raptor tonight? Is he gonna come in and fly this bitch with us?
I think he's flying tonight.
Oh, he's doing it for real. Lucky bastard.
He texted me yesterday, he's like, you're telling me about this new Mi-24 and F4? I'm sitting here teaching the younger pilots about SAM evasion. Oh my god. I want to go with DCS.
What?
I'm like, so instead of flying a real Apache, you want to fly DCS? He's like, yeah, I can drink and sit on my butt on my back on my shorts.
Wow.
Yeah. Exactly.
Truck one full spool. That was funny. The cockpit is in Russian, but the freaking chick valve's in English.
Nice.
Hawk Flight Shark 1, I am ready for departure. I am taxi.
Hog Flight, Hog 2, standing by for INS. I think.
Dude, they updated the sounds big time.
Oh yeah. Why I can't even play
Wow.
1.5. I can't even play 1.5 anymore because of the updates to 2.1.
Yeah, I still rather have stability, man.
I have stability, so I'm not. Whoa. There you go. Everything's stable for me, so I got no problems.
Yeah, hopefully with the new update and all that stuff, then I won't have any issues. Hawk 1, say departure runway.
You're not even at my run, at my air, bro.
I thought we were at the same place.
No.
Where you guys taking off from?
Hog Flight, Hog 2, on deck. We gotta fly from Nellis, dude. We're 40 miles away. That would take you about 19 hours.
Oh, okay.
You're a groom. You're a groom like that.
Yeah, Grim Lake. Okay, copy.
Yeah, we take you. We couldn't fly the same distance. It'd be crazy. Yeah. You'd have to take off about an hour before. Yeah.
Roger.
Take off an hour before us, go up there, land, get fuel, and then take off when we get there. Yep, pretty much.
Sound looks pretty good.
Whole thing looks good. Shit is pretty, man.
I like the concrete textures. Look really damn good.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they fucking
And
do.
the freaking airport signs. Nice.
How's it coming, my bell? Getting a pond looking, going up now. Coming. We'll go group ID, what do you want to do there? I'm 1-1, so. You have group as 1-1? Yep, CP 2-1.
Shark 1 taking a.
What was that? Is that your own ID or is that group ID? Your own ID, make yours 2, group ID 1. Take off whenever you're ready. I'm going. You're coming behind me, alright.
Shark 1 airborne.
Rotate.
Oh, dude, this sounds so official.
Yeah, dude, this is why I don't want to be in 1.5. Shit looks too good. The lighting is just fucking sick.
Yeah, just can't wait for the optimization.
Fair for me, man. I'm good. And that's all that really matters. Me, you know? What's up? Oh, we already know that. Someone's smoking. You good there, bro? Yeah, I'm good. And flash gas, air brake. I'm gonna do a wheel right over here, so I'll wait for you guys, alright? Two.
Shark 1 departing, heading 030, turning direct 2.1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, none of that. God, I feel like a rook in this thing. Ah, I gotta go back. Shark 1 RTB, they gave me the wrong freaking headset.
Alright. What do you got, the night vision?
Oh no, don't
Yeah.
leave my key.
Hard 3, let me know when you're on taxi.
Why did my gear come down? Oh, that's why.
I'm gonna head over there, I only got like fucking 20 minutes left. Copy.
Dude, this feels so freaking good.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing, isn't it? Tomorrow I get off at 5 o'clock, so I can get on a lot earlier if you guys are around. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything planned tomorrow. I should be on early.
Yeah, I'll be home by 5:30 or so. I'll get on early. And then do some shit, man.
I bet.
Even looking through the TGP is a lot better now. 2.0 is pretty sick.
Really? What are they fixed?
It's just like super detailed, man.
Request HMD installation.
Is this airfield set to friendly?
Bloom Lake, should be.
It's not reloading.
Well, I don't usually use that eye-mounted sight.
How do you freaking track targets then?
I use my Mark 1 eyeball, and then I bring my Vicker over to it, my Chabal.
That shit.
Simple. Turn on auto turn to target, and then it just the helicopter spins.
Yeah, I'm tracking on that.
Yeah, it's easy.
But freaking, if I have a freaking head tracker, all I gotta do is look at where I want to shoot, especially for guns and that. I can mark it with my eye, and then the bird turns on its own.
I got you. Alright. Here we go.
Request HMD installation.
Dude, Nevada looks really fucking good. Oh shit.
Is there a certain part of the airfield I need to be on to make this shit work?
Shouldn't be.
Dude, the shadow looks sick. That shit looks so real.
Yeah, it's crazy. You guys are headed out towards Groom Lake, right?
Yeah, I'm at Groom Lake.
I'm standing behind the runway for you. Left or right side? Your right side.
Oh wow, dude, that's amazing.
I got out of the left side of the crash.
Say again?
I got visual on the crash site.
Copy, visual crash site. I'm gonna move over to the maintenance area. If it doesn't work, then I'll just make do with what I got.
Yep. Like yesterday, that was fun. That was the other thing that was interesting about yesterday. Flying without a target pod. Yeah, you have to force correlate everything? Yeah. Alright, Peter, I'm writing my lineup checklist right now. Okay. Routing.
Request HMD installation.
Copy.
There it is. Dude, I had to move over to the hangars.
HMS installed.
That's actually pretty badass. Frustrating, but badass.
On the brakes. Coming up 80%. Clear release. Is this your computer hosting it, Magic?
Say again?
Is this a dedicated server or yours?
Mine.
Okay.
Wow, what's up?
No, I don't know why mine didn't see mine. This was weird.
You can see what?
No, my server wasn't showing up yesterday. Alright, I'm not getting any...
I guarantee it's just your ports.
Yeah, I thought so too.
It's being blocked by either a firewall or
140?
You're not forwarding the right
Alright.
ports.
It should 150 rotate. I should be in the trigger here. It's not doing anything. Two, gear coming up. 3, gear up. I'm doing 5 degrees, nose up. Can't see anything with that sun, which sucks.
No trigger, what they're supposed to call out to you?
Oh, they got us up saying, oh yeah, we got visual on you, blah blah blah. We got guys coming in from the west, whatever. Not getting any of it.
Copy that. I think those guys still show up, see if we get targets. See if we see them moving in.
Yeah, if there's no triggers, there's still nothing's gonna, it's not gonna continue on, you know?
Yeah. I think last time we still got targets, though. We just didn't get prompted for them. Shark 1 outbound, I am 020, direct 3.1.
Par 2 and 3 outbound, direct 0.1. Angels on at this time. I can barely see my second HUD because of the sun. HUD, right in the HUD. That or turn down the sun, one of the two. Do you guys copy?
Shark 1. Say again?
How do you turn up the HUD brightness or turn down the sun brightness? Because I can't see my HUD. Like, I can see part of it, but
Can't turn the sun down, but you can turn your intensity. It's on your up-front control. Little rocker switch. It says INT. And I think it has a plus and a minus on it, if I can't remember exactly.
I wish I could tell you if I could see it.
Use your analog.
No, I guess it's true. I'm down. I guess I got launched on nothing. I don't know what's going on with the mission, dude.
You got shot?
Yeah, but there was no indication or anything. The mission's not working. I'll call it 200. 240 knots. Roger. It's slowly catching up, I think. I'll slow down.
So you got shot, but there was no. I think there's targets at the actual site. Remember?
I don't know.
Remember there was like multiple groups, I believe, at the site, and you have to clear the site out.
I don't know. I thought they just started talking to you. No, they're like, oh, we got sight on you. We're popping green smoke. We're popping red smoke. It's where they're coming in.
I'll look at the triggers for tomorrow. Yeah, this looks pretty damn good. I'm impressed. It's a big improvement the way it was running first time. Is that Vike? You leave?
Hog 1 going fence in.
Copy, fence in. So just be advised, at your steer point 1, there's multiple groups of targets there, including SAMs. You need to clear out those groups and take the SAMs out. Do not fly over that target point. Over.
Sheriff 1. And still looking for Hog 2 down there.
Should be a crash site for Hawk 1. So you got lead.
Hog 2, Hog 3 visual. Still point in sight. We're going to keep climbing up here, see what we can find down there.
Shark 1, cresting the hill now.
No, this looks much better than we are. Oh, trust me, it does.
Yeah, you get the sensation like you're actually flying. And you get the whole I'm in the cockpit feeling.
Let's come left of Steel Point. We'll circle around to the right. At least for me, my target pod's on the right side here. Same for you. Yeah, and I'm supposed to be right side. Copy.
Hawk flag, Shark 1.
Hog flight, go ahead.
Go ahead. Let me know when you call on station. I'm going to circle just outside of the target area due to the fact I don't know exactly where it is.
Hog flight, Shark 1. Copy, 2 flight. Hogs on station. Current time, what is it now? 1200 Zulu. Oh, no, not quite that. Yeah, we're on station now. We'll be orbiting current altitude 45 Angels.
Copy. You're going to hold it.
Angels 1-3.
Copy. Holding Angels 1-3, Shark 1, Captel. You got eyes on the target area? Over.
Well, but Hogflight has visual on the steer point area. I have no visual on targets at this time.
Yep, that's Shark 1. I'll wait for you guys to engage. Once you get targets on, I'll continue to search here. Approaching steer point 1 at this time. Look at the targets.
What's the autopilot button? I don't know. I haven't set up my program for that, so I can't tell you. Two, three, right. Alright. Two, three, do you have visual on targets down there? The target's believed to be down there to the right. in the little flat deserty area down there, but I have no visual at this time. Roger. I lost start on you. You're 1 o'clock, correction, 11 o'clock, overall. Trying to stay just at the cloud layer. Roger. Alright, it'll be it. Looks like SA6, call it about 2 o'clock. Don't mind me, just keep flying, trying to figure out the autopilot button.
Shark 1 copies, SA6, no RWR warning at this time. Shark 2, correction, Hawk 2, Shark 1, interrogative, is that target area? Oh, brick, I just got shot on.
Hawk 2, visual on shot.
Shark 1's going down.
2. Hawk Flight 3, just below you, mountain range. You should see the Shark 1 down. Roger, off your nose? Yeah, right off your nose, right below you. The shot came from your 3 o'clock low, just the other side of the mountain range.
That sucks.
Roger, yeah. I have eyes on smoke, 3 o'clock. You're correct. 4 o'clock. Oh, 3 team froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go. We're good. Froze for a second too, but that's good now. Oh, wait. Your plane disappeared. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Still got that much spike. 3 o'clock. 2 Tower Bandits. Many enemy vehicles down there. Roger, if you want to bank in, I can follow you then.
Request rearming.
Stand by. I'm going to do a lat search. Try to turn on, oh, there it is.
Rearming complete.
Hello citizen, welcome to the fight Curios.
Hey, Kios, how you doing, brother? I'm curious to see if you can hear game audio, this audio, and, game, and the levels. The levels are good. Let me know.
How do you change the white hot thing? White hot, black hot kind of stuff?
Um,
On the target pad?
yeah, it's, bolt switch forward and aft. Wait, oh, switch or crap. I have to look it up. Yeah, it's both switch. Both switch aft and forward.
Okay, 2-3 tally. SA6 unit, at least I'm pretty sure that's what that is I'm looking at down there, I can't tell.
Join Mafia.com, create most respected mafia in the world, build the mafia empire, start Mafia. Copy. What is this? Mafia wants to get banned. Sounds like to me.
Okay, I'm trying to spee this freaking point for him. Left fire, SA6. JTAG, Hog Flight, visual on targets, requesting inbound hot.
Hey, you're cleared hot. I'm coming in this fucking one over.
Falcon 1?
Mirage.
Oh.
2-3, I lost the
Stand by. Three, two, I'm on the opposite valley that we entered, the other side of the, what do you want to call this, the lake. And I'm just doing a right-hand circle pattern, looking at these vehicles, trying to figure out which one's my SA6 over there.
Roger.
I remember some of this, not all of it. HUD is not on. So I have to go to manual. And I think these should go down.
Holler at your latest Curios 8572.
There we go. Power on is up.
Magic, do you remember how to, spee area? Isn't that TMS of short, TMS of long?
That is correct.
But why isn't it doing it?
What are you trying to speed with?
The target pod?
Okay. Do you have that targeting pod as SOI, soy?
What's wrong?
You have it selected as you get the green box around it? You get a master arm?
Master arm is on.
Roger. Then if you do short, you should go in between track and I think it's track and spot mode.
Well, there's, short is INR dash P or INR dash A.
And R-A.
Unless I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Like we're area and point mode,
Right.
whatever that is.
Right. Yeah, point mode is going to try to say it's going to try to stay within that area. Spot mode is going to try and stay on that one particular spot.
But that's using TMS, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so then it is the right button.
Yes. So TMS up short, TMS up long, and then
Missile! I got one in the air. 3, go defensive, it's after you.
Yeah, Roger, I'm defensive.
there's absolutely nothing.
Two, three, and still tracking me.
Unknown, 2, 3, gauge defensive, missile in the air.
Three hit, right engine failure.
It's not good.
Falcon flight,
Send it for Falcon flight.
Falcon flight, Hog 2, correction, Hog 3, hit, Hog 2, gauge defensive, missile.
Up two, up three, I'm shoot open.
Copy, shoot open, all contacts are.
I'm looking right at the guy that shot you. Coming around. Oh, Lord. They might have held down for a few.
See what happened?
We were just thinking you were leaving. Oh, I can't play anymore anyway, but I was just coming in to let you know that that's real.
Appreciate it, man. Can you do me one favor before you go?
Hello
you take-
and welcome
can you
to
look at my
Talk.com.
Can you look at my stream and see if the audio and all that stuff is good? Like you can hear us in my stream? Twitch or YouTube, either or. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm going to Twitch now. Hold on.
Yep, I'm on both.
Just to confirm with you there, Magic, for the Mavericks to flew over to the target pod, it's TMS up short.
Yeah, TMS up short, TMS up long, and then it's China Hat forward, or I think it's November. And what that does is it slews your Maverick to your TGP point, which would be your speed.
Oh, well, I don't have the speed. That's the issue. The speed's not coming up. My internet's slow as fuck. Hold on.
I'm going to be floating for a while. I'm just not about 12,000.
You're only at 12,000?
See you
Yeah.
later, TikTok.com.
Oh, you're in the chute. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw some fireball down there. My shit's too slow, man.
Fuck you, one.
Alright, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Alright, man. Later.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel. Over.
Fuck one taxi.
Yeah, 2-3, I'm like right in the center of the valley of where that sand came from. Hit F5.
The hell is. Oh, that's no longer it. It's this landing gear. That's nothing. It's nothing. Air brakes. Radar on, radar off.
Welcome, Jazzman.
Jazzy, what's up, man? Can you hear me all right, brother? What the hell is noseable staring on this thing? Decoy panic release. How about nose wheel steering? I don't have it set to anything. Voice joystick button 3. So it's on my joystick.
Falcon flight, Hog 2, rifle.
Vike up your sound OS good.
Copy that, Vike. And you can hear the game too, right? Jazzy, what's going on, man? Jammer on. What do those do? Nothing. Air brake does nothing. So I think that
Vike up it's low though.
slow. Okay, Roger. So it's S for now. I'm just going to use S so I can keep going. There you go.
Vike, it's good I hear it.
Falcon Flight Hog 2, splash 2
Jazzman, nothing much, bruh.
Capac Splash 2 bandits. Bandits or ground targets, over.
Vike, talk to you tomorrow.
SA6 unit
Hello,
is
Vike
Alright,
213.
Vike.
Welcome back to Blackwater's hangar. Enjoy the stream.
Back on taxi one way at this time. Cool, Jazzy. I'm trying 2.6. I don't know what number they're on now. It's still in alpha, but they've done some updates. Before it was so choppy I couldn't do anything, and they've done some optimizations and it's
Jazzman,
working
I'm
10
here
times
chilling.
better. What up, Jazzy? Good to see you, man. I'm happy that you're here. Hopefully the
Hello
stream's
and
looking okay.
welcome, Bishop Jap.
What's going on, Bishop? I'm gonna go temp and support 2 A10s, well, 1 A10 now, over at a target site that we have for a old mission that's currently broken. It does the starting script, but none of the triggers work, so I may take a look at it later on. We may try it again, probably tomorrow. But just so that you guys know, next week I have to go out of town for a while. It'll be till the following week, so Falcon 1 taking active. Now let's take off. And
Falcon Flight Hog 2, rifle.
Falcon 1. 03. Let's kick it. So yeah, I won't be streaming for a little bit.
Latest Bishop _Jap.
But I did pick up a new motherboard today and a processor. I got an i7 770 or 7700, so it'd be 7700. It's pretty nice, dude. It's amazing. I don't hold nothing but good things about it. So, Falcon 1, everyone. This thing doesn't want to pull up. Go burner there, man. What the hell's up with that?
Flash that I did earlier, Falcon Flight, is actually times 4 ground targets down.
Got that times 4. I must be really heavy, dude. That thing did not want to take off. Even right now, it seems like I'm still dropping out of the damn sky. What's up with that? Am I overloaded or what? This thing just... This thing doesn't want to stay airborne, dude. It's like I'm getting ready to hit the ground here. It's like not picking up any speed.
Are you to avoid?
I must be. Cause this thing, I'm in full burner and I'm about to hit the deck. What the hell? I'm gonna go back and look at those weights, cause there should have been no way I was overweight. I might have been. I didn't pay attention to it. Let's just show you how freaking rusty I am. So this is the loadout here. See, total weight is 294. There's no way I'm overweight. Look at it. 100% fuel. Total weight is 2946. Maximum weight is 385,000 or 38,000.
Rifle?
So brakes wasn't on. Um, I have no idea what the fuck I did wrong. That's it's kind of frustrating. Say what?
Right. Oh,
Something to drink?
right. Eject. Eject.
Oh wow. Oh, you have dessert? What dessert do you have?
Triple A got me. I was into,
I'll take the
I
apple
released,
turnover.
I released,
That'd be
3,
nice.
rifles to, and they nailed me.
Yeah, I just went back and checked the weights. I was 7,000 pounds underweight.
Underweight?
Yeah, and I have no idea why this thing.
Was your engine started?
Man, you only got one on this thing, and I
Oh, I know.
was full burner, and fell out of the damn sky, dude.
Huh.
It's kind of disheartening.
Jazzman ground crew issue.
Could be. That could have killed me.
What? The SAM threat is down. You just have a AAA threat.
Oh, so you got him.
Oh, yeah. That first shot I put off, took out the whole command area, which had the SA-6 in it. And then the second
Nice.
and third shot, the second shot landed on him. Actually, yeah, the second shot landed next to him, and the third shot landed on top of him again. So I actually put three rifles right into their command area, and then the next 3 landed on the outlier.
Copy all.
How you doing, Doll? You still there?
I'm here, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, I'm starting up a new plan. I'm just using my A10 checklist. I'm doing everything legit this time.
Oh, copy.
Because last time it was kind of like just keep through, get the shit started in the air.
Yeah.
I'll go one starting up.
I'll be there shortly.
Starting up.
Hog flight, Hog 2, start up.
My problem with these switches here. There we go. Up is on. So they're normally on. Makes no sense. Why would they be off? Okay. Hugs on. Cautions out. I'm going to test our flight controls. FMS bit, which I really like that you do that. Now, there is this is your category switch. So Cat 1, Cat 2. Some of you guys that used to fly Falcon BMS, the F-16 has that Cat 1, Cat 2 switch. That tells you either you're flying, either your FMS is going to compensate for your weight or give you full control. So you can pull 6Gs or 9Gs from what I remember. Thank you, babe. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. Doesn't work this time, then I'm gonna have to go back and read the manual again. And this is one of the jets that I want to get proficient in. So first one's done. Doing the second bit, and those 3 lines or 4 lines down there. Let us know when it's good and we're ready for takeoff. Alright, so that's good. So, but I guess you have to wait for our INS. We're at 93 for the initial cal. So we get the ALN there. Countdown going there. Got to config.
Nice that you are here, Kritha.
So Krita. So then that was, so I must be in Cat 2 now. Because when I had Cat 1 on, I got a, I had a configure or caution. So, not sure why we have a hydraulic caution. Everything is on. We'll wait till this INS spins up and then we'll just see what goes on. Because everything should be everything at this point. There we go. Okay. So there we go. So the lines are away. So that means that our hydraulics are good. Flight controls are good. Nozzle steering is on. And now we're waiting for 10 seconds there. We'll go to line state. I'll go in Falcon 1.
Go on, Falcon 1, go ahead.
What was relative bearing to target area from airport over?
Call it, 320, 315.
215 or 320, however?
315.
315, copy out. Thank you, dear. So, my girl just hooked me up with an apple turnover that looks like she put it in the oven. And it's... No, I need one. Thing is like really flaky. Hot. Thank you. It's really, really flaky. Like breaking apart in my hands. Oh, there's the apple. Huh? Do I have my phone? Yeah. Call your phone? Yeah. For a small fee. Alright guys, so we're waiting for Hong Flight to take off here. And then we'll escort them out and then we'll see what we can get into. I'm calling it now, babe. Give me a second. Alright, it's dialing right now. Wow, this is... You're welcome. Wow. Apple turnover was pretty goddamn good.
Falcon Flight Hog Flight 1, standing by for INS, redo.
Falcon 1 copies all. I am ready for takeoff.
Hog 2, if you want to taxi takeoff with him, if you're ready, you're more welcome to.
Girl's awesome, ladies and gentlemen.
Get the
She
legit
freaking,
checklist on my shield a little bit.
she gave me a wet and
Oh,
a dry nap.
we're at 5 aircraft. Don't take that long, so hurry up.
All right. Pilots all refueled and ready to go. Falcon 1 taxi to runway, I think it's 03, isn't it? Or it's either 30.
030.
0, 0.
At 03 left and right.
Yeah.
I think we're on right. Oh, they got the charts in here now. Nice.
Do what?
In the right control kilo, they have the nav charts.
Negative, not for me at least.
Say again?
Not for me at least. My key's probably different.
Ah.
Yeah, for me it's right, hold K.
Oh, same here.
Why doesn't that go away? There we go. It's right, ship K. All right. Falcon 1 taxi. There you go.
Fuck it, I think I'm good. I'll read some text here shortly.
Hog 1 is probably about 1 mic out from taxi.
What was the GCAS?
Do what?
GCAS.
GCAS, like,
2 switches underneath your throttle. Make sure that your INS is in nav. And then below your, actually in front of your stick there, you have a green triangle. Make sure you select that to, I think it's steer point, I believe.
It's 2, it's 1 in on each one. From the right.
And then once you do that, then that switch aft of your throttle. The one to the right is your autopilot. The next one is, I don't remember on top of my head. Well, that switch is your GCAS switch. It doesn't stay in position unless your INS is aligned and set.
INS, you're wait for 4.0 and 0.8. Correct?
Correct. So you'll wait. So once you first start up, I believe you'll say INS OK. All that means is that it boot up and didn't have any errors. Once it's done aligning the full line, then you'll get, and that INS OK will start flashing. And I'll let you know that your INS is complete.
On flight Hog 1, ready for taxi.
Falcon.
YOLO. I'll create a text.
I'm going to put these leading edge flaps down and then for my takeoff. Because that's up. And I usually use them for landing. Auto doesn't do Shiza. I'm going to do it that way. Oh, come on, take it active.
Falcon 1 Hog Flight. Question, how many people actually watch the stream?
My stream?
Yes.
The most I've had at one time was probably, I think, 20 people.
Wow.
Well, whoever's watching now, it's like, damn, that dude over there is that 810 dumbass.
No. These are real good guys. I have like a good 10 guys that are like really loyal guys, and they come around and hang out for a bit. Some of them even went out and bought DCS and started flying on their own, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, they sit there and say, wow, that dude's a dumbass. Well, hey, I'm a Marine, not a fucking Air Force pilot. I work for a living.
I'll do that. So
Well, either way. Hello, viewers. Hog Flight, Hog 2, taking the active.
back on right up. Release.
So that afterburn sounds amazing.
Hog Flight, Hog 1. On the brakes. Final checks.
Everyone gear up. Got blew a tire on that one.
Hog Flight, Hog 1, ready.
They check about that.
There we go. I guess it didn't like my airspeed there.
Is ready to go.
Hog Flight, 80% on the brakes.
Circling around here.
Hog Green, release. One 150, rotate.
Hog 3 airborne.
Hog 2, airborne, 5 degrees, nose up, gear up. Hog 2, gear up.
Hog 3 here up.
Hog 2, coming left, 5 degrees, nose up.
Talk to Falcon 1 stairs. That looks broken up. Falcon 1, we join.
God damn, I cannot catch up.
How heavy are you?
It's just the generic loadout when I started up.
Huh. I'll slow down a little.
I had enough lift at 150, so I mean, imagine if you come up on the right side, you pick up.
I think our fast speed.
Ah.
Okay, speed check for Hog 1 or Hog 2 is 180. I'm a heavy.
Sorry.
Man, that looks pretty freaking badass, dude. I'm trying to figure out how to freaking use them.
Any of you boys see aircraft carrier around here?
Do what?
Does any of you boys see an aircraft carrier around here?
Oh, oh, but that looks so beautiful. Being able to look up and see the mirage up there. Oh. Just tracking along with us.
Jasmanica.
Okay.
What up,
hard flight.
Jazzy?
Go. Since then.
All right, Jazzy, see if we can get these bombs off, man. Have a good night if you're taking off.
Hard flight, hard dark on this top is going to be 11,000 foot. Hog flight, Hog 1, Hog 2, fenced in.
Those spoilers. On the right side.
Jasman, what is that plane?
This is the Mirage.
Stay in there, Hog.
Beautiful.
Kilo 30 right there.
Let's just go Hog 1 and 2, make it a little bit easier on ourselves.
You mean easier to do?
Yeah.
Look how beautiful she is. I'll give you a little bit of afterburner here.
I don't think giving up bombs over there. Might be smart.
Do what?
Yeah, I don't think giving up bombs over there. Might want more.
No, I went with a full load.
Pretty nice, huh? It's a beautiful bird. I'll have to circle back here and
Went
see.
with 65 deltas. We currently have 7.
Jasman
Oh,
Wooer.
hello. 7
It's nice, man.
CV-12s. The 2 AIM-9s.
Nope.
2
Oh, afterburner.
CV-97s. Actually, no, 3 CV-97s. And then
See if I can rejoin
7
up here
by
with
7 rocket
the
lab.
Are you
join
going
up here with the actual
A little
hog
lower
flight.
than 5 degree, but yeah, I'm trying to get there
That's
to
them
about
right
15.
there.
Oh, hi. Yeah, you're really missing out not having VR.
I know. I feel like if I had a VR headset, like, mission fire, I would use it right now.
Oh, it is. And tanking is so much easier.
Which reminds
Hog
me of
One,
the
Falcon.
45 here on this one.
Like, Falcon, Hog 1 go.
Copy that. Say your speed.
Hog 1, speed check, 175.
Copy that. Passing by on the left.
Pretty.
It's all pretty until someone steps away.
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
No, it's think it's a
Jasmine
1.5
bad
with,
man Marjama.
Magic over
Yeah,
there.
it's
We
pretty
were
nice.
formation flying in P-51s, and I got close like you were doing a little bit ago, and my wingtip just barely touched his. His wingtip fell off, or his wing fell off. My tip fell off, and we both went down.
Sure. So pretty much what you're saying, you guys touch the tip and you both crash.
Yes.
Okay. Just say, man, you have to confess to it. Oh, I'm popping your left side. Arrow the shot.
I got you. Right up above me. You're good. Targets should be 12 o'clock. Yeah. Oh, that's close. Hello.
I'm on start, Mike.
Don't pull up.
And turn these damn lights
No,
on.
you can pull up now. I'm behind you. I'm to your
Alright.
8 o'clock.
I'm still on.
Unless you overstate.
I don't remember what buttons are. Oh well. Alright, so I don't know where the ground is. This one?
Okay, hog flight. Clear to engage. We'll do a run from west. Actually, we'll call it from 120 to in there. Eyes on targets at this time.
What came on your GP?
AFM.
Welcome Rabiv.
Falcon 1, how far are those targets from the lake at our 2 o'clock level over?
Targets are, so you see the mountain range that comes into the lake on the kind of the middle of the two mountain ranges right there where you went down earlier?
Copy.
Just to the right of that, kind of out near the center, and you see the little bubble of rocks cut out near the center there?
Yeah.
The little ones.
Negative.
Copy. Hog flight, hog 1, coming left. Left circle, coming around for attack run. Falcon flight, hog 1. So you see the middle of the lake there?
The dry lake or the one to
Yeah,
the right?
dry lake.
Yeah, Roger.
So the dry lake there, and you see the rocks out kind of near the center.
Where it washes out? Yeah.
In between there, so if you make a triangle between those, the mountain range I just pointed out to you, and the mountain range to the right of that, just before the big ones on the far right, if you make a triangle, they're right in the center there.
After that, I'll watch for your splashes.
2 or 1, copy. Oh, jeez.
Falcon 1 taking up orbit. Angels 1-4.
Copy, hog 1's in left-hand orbit, 15,000, call that 16,000, coming off the final attack run.
1. So hopefully they're turning the same way I'm turning. So now they're actually too far for me to have anything set up. But so air to air, to ground. So radar off, radar on. We don't need any radar at the
Hog
moment.
flight, hog 1, and direct, in hot.
Movers and any Sam's. I see this triangle. I don't know if that's the triangle he's talking about. Look at the F10. How about that? Ah, it's not tracking me. No options up here. Ah.
Hog flight, hog 1, rifle.
I gotta wait for these damn splashes now.
Rifle.
We're down to A, right?
Rifle, rifle.
I got not fired.
Tayton impact.
Rifle. Time 6 rifles off. Hog 2 outbound. And time impact, roughly 10 to 20 seconds. Impact now for 1, times 2,
Bucket 1 tally.
times 3, times 4, times 5.
See if we can blow off some
Okay,
bombs
all
here.
good effects on target. And hog 2, what we said?
Can't find anything on the EVP visual, your splashes.
Yeah, right down in that area. There's a whole bunch of them. You gotta zoom in. Hog flight, hog 1 left orbit. We'll be coming around for another attack run, same direction.
Hog 2 will be turning them now to guns.
Hog 2, unless you stay above 12,000 feet, I do advise.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we said a hard deck.
Well, the only reason I say that is there is still AA up there, or down there.
Alright.
I'll about to see if I can rattle them up for you. Missile launch.
Missile launch.
Breaking.
Missile. Times 3.
Breaking right.
Oh, they got me wrong.
Diving. I don't think my ECM is configured.
Oh, missed the launch.
No viz.
I think they were going for me, but they missed.
Oh, they got some man pads down there then.
Yeah.
And you won't necessarily get an indication from missile launches on that, so unless it's a visual, you'll just blow up.
So So you're saying there's an SA unit down there?
Oh yeah, there's manpads down there.
Oh, manpads, not SAs.
No, negative. I mean, there was. I think you said you took it out, right?
Oh yeah, I hit it
Yeah.
dead center. Right after it fired on him.
Yep. Falcon 1 turning over target this time from the south in Rock Eyes.
Hello citizen, welcome to the Fight Ridge. Holler at your latest Rabiv 88.
Bombs away. AAA. Falcon 1 on target, outbound 360. Correction, 090.
Coming. I don't remember how to use these GV12s.
Can't see any targets, so I'm just dropping bombs where those smoke are to hopefully hit something. There's no targeting part of this
You
thing.
want good news or bad news?
Both.
Bad news.
Bad news. No, I take that back. They're both bad news.
Okay, bad news.
The bad news is I got shot down.
Okay.
Now, the really bad news is that I saw 2 more SAM launchers and looks like a Shulta.
Okay.
Not Shulta, but a strong blend here.
Location.
Same area where we hit those targets previously.
How far from your wreckage?
I don't know, probably within 200 meters.
Copy that. You know what direction?
Not from where I'm at. I was going to be able to eject.
Copy that in hot. Bombs off.
Yeah, if you look at the giant black circle where my crash site is, it's right next to that.
Is that all of them? And Falcon 1 is Winchester, ready to ground.
Hawkeye copy. Left orbit will be inbound GV12 strike, hopefully.
Copy off. At least I figured out how to let those bombs off. It's just that I'm gonna have to practice. I think next time I'll put up our practice server with our targets and all that, so we can just practice, SOP stuff.
No, that's you. I was about to say, much like.
You getting the radar spike for me?
Yeah, I've been getting it occasionally.
Oh, should be off. I'm gonna turn it off. Radar's off.
Okay.
Did it go away?
Do what? Yeah,
Did
you
it go away?
Just to confirm, so I locked them up with the target pod. I don't have a key because, I can't get that freaking thing to work. Turned on a laser. Is there anything else I gotta do?
What is this for? What are you trying to do?
DV throws?
You gotta send them up for CCRP.
Okay, set.
Make sure you set auto lays unless you're gonna do it manual.
Where's that one again? Just make sure I did it. I think I did, but...
Bring up your SMS page on your left display.
See you later, Switch 1.
And you're gonna set your you're gonna select that station. I think it's like the properties, and then it's gonna have like more. If you hit the bottom left OSB all the way at the bottom, it should bring you to the second page of options, and one of those options is lasers time, which would be the second one up from the bottom on the left.
I see. So if I go to proof...
Yeah, you go to profile, select the store. Then when it comes up, it's gonna have CCIP. You want to change that to CCRP, and then I believe on the bottom, on the left-hand side, there is another selection that says it's the second one from the bottom on the left-hand side.
I think, yeah, laser time, laser.
There you go.
Hello, citizen. Welcome to the Fight the Dentist.
On.
Yep, and make it. I always default is 10 seconds. I always make mine 15 or more. So that's when it's going to automatically start lasering. Make sure you have the laser code set for the GBU and the targeting pod. They have to match or it will give you an error.
Okay, so auto lasers on, and then time 1-5.
Copy. And then at the top of the page, you should see save and it should be flashing. And what you're doing, you're changing that default profile. So when you select that weapon, it's going to automatically choose this profile.
Okay, waste time 1-5. Always on. And what was the other one you said?
Second last.
And then just save it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's saved. So that when you select that weapon, it'll load that default profile.
Okay, let's see how this works inbound. Really wish that sun would turn down its brightness just a tad.
So what you have to do, you can be in point mode. Make sure on your targeting pod you have, I think it's IR, then I think it's L, and then B.
Where?
On your targeting pod, you have one of your OSBs should say IR or
Yeah,
B.
it's on IR right now.
Okay, you need to change it to L or B. Laser or both.
Both, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm following the line in the sky.
Copy that. and then you'll press on the pickle and it'll come off automatically. Actually, it's going to come off on your speed. So once you get your target lined up, TMS short, TMS set long, and it's going to make that spot your speed, and that's where it's going to drop over.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll our next spot we'll bring up the training one, and I'll go through step by step everything.
Yeah, it's just the speed for some reason isn't working. Everything
The
else
dentist, I like pressing the pickle.
What's going on, dentist? So guys, guess what? I bought
How you
a
doing there?
I bought my updated processor. I got the
The dentist, what's cracking, homie?
i7-7700.
I didn't even get it.
It's rated at 4 point, I think it's 4.3 factory clock, and I bought a motherboard for it too. So I'll post the stats and stuff, but I'm just buying piece by piece, and I'll be upgrading this PC, man. It's gonna be pretty epic, I think. So when you did TMS up short and TMS up long, then it should have updated your line a little bit to where the target is. Roger that. All right, so go ahead, give me a countdown when you're gonna drop it, cause I'm streaming and I'm information with you.
Copy. Didn't know your information. Oh, there you are.
It's the gut right. Yeah. I've been here for even off of those wing wags you were doing.
Oh. Sitting there with my head in the cockpit. Okay, I think I've got, 5.2. Actually, 5.4.
Man, that's such a beautiful bird, man.
Okay, I got 10 seconds on the count.
10 seconds.
Pickle.
Look at that badass shit, man.
The dentist, nice man.
Look at
I'm
that
getting
thing
rid
drop.
of i7-7704 and AM3 Dripper and X399 Mabo.
Is it lasing?
I don't think so, but that's a shortcut that I'm dropping on.
Copy. Is it track? Is it? You should have L that's flashing. I can still see that bomb. That's freaking crazy.
Good drop.
Nice that you are here, Big Sut.
Whoa, missile launch, and he missed.
Splash! Target down.
Ha ha ha! Missile launch, brake ride. 2 in air. Those are man pads. Good thing I was there to be a decoy for you.
Yeah.
Did they get you?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, they launched 3 on you.
Huh. I didn't get any indication of it.
Oh no, those are totally passive missiles, dude. You're not gonna get an indication. They're tracking your heat. That's it.
See you latest, Jazzman 131 us.
All right, Falcon 1 is RTB. Good luck there. Happy hunting. Og 1.
Or one.
I gotta learn how to navigate in this damn thing.
I gotta find me another target trap to bomb on.
So you got the flashing L, right?
I may have. I was too busy trying to look to see if I even dropped one.
Oh, it came off. I called it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get the pickle.
Oh no, it came off. It was beautiful, dude. And I flew down and followed it down as far as I could before the missile launch.
Not me.
Yeah. I was playing decoy. It was actually pretty badass because I was flying so fast over the target. When he shot, by the time the missile got to where it thought I was going to be, I was already like 5 or 6 airplane lengths past that point. All right, so I think RTB.
Yeah, because I'm just, I think I'm down here That drop was about 18,000, so I don't think they're hitting up here.
Yeah, Raj. We took off from Groom Lake or Creech? Nellis. Copy Nellis. So this way, a little bit south. So we're going pretty much right. Come right just a little bit, 165. I'm gonna gain some altitude because
I have the runway and frequency for ILS if you want.
negative. I don't know how to do it in this bird. I learned it twice and then
Latest speech suck
I haven't been flying with it, so I don't know
2013.
how to use it. At least not in this bird. And we're VFR anyway, so it's good.
Alright, well, I'll choose the next one to 03. Right.
Fucking one in cruise. Angels 26 RTB. I'm a dot. What are these cautions here? Fuel, Bingo, and Source and Pelly. He does French, so I have no idea what that means. But they're telling me I have next to no fuel. And I think I forgot to put a center tank on, so yeah. But all in all, did we even hit anything? Let's see that. No, we didn't hit shit. But the bombs did come off, which is good. So I know how to use those. Just gonna have to do some more reading up again and how to do this plane. I think I'm gonna do like just a campaign where I only fly this jet. And I noticed that some of the guys are doing that, like they fly that jet till they get proficient with it, you know. And I think that's part of the fun of DCS. You fly a bird and get really proficient with it, and um, there's the airport there. Did anyone did anyone else notice that the track was halfway built? Did you notice that? Yeah, like it was damaged or attacked or some shit. Did you see it? Like I didn't see the full, like before you could see everything and you can actually see the track, the cars going around the track. I didn't get that this time.
That when we took off.
Yeah. You saw the cars going around the track? Or that it was damaged?
Cars going on the track.
So my stuff must be really bad then. Shit's all corrupted for me then.
Will Hug 2 might have made a boo-boo.
What did you do now?
Well, they could have fucking booted off and say it that way.
I mean, you're a Marine, so it's like, what's next?
That's true. So, funny story.
Come on, spit it out, Marine.
Nose Tower, Falcon 1 inbound runway 03 right. Overhead approach for right hand brake. I'm going way too fast. People will be really pissed at this moment.
And if you ask me if the L is, because I just picked up another one, if the L is flashing, no, the B is flashing.
Yep, that's right. That means you're lasing at that time, so the call will be sparkle.
Sparkle, copy.
Were you landing towards the city or away from it?
Splash.
So technically, we should be no faster than 250, which is what we are slowing down to here. Falcon 1 in the pattern.
Oh, that one left a crater right where that guy was.
Falcon 1 in the break.
BlackMajic, were you laying on 03 right?
03 right.
Alright, I'm gonna be coming on 03 left.
About the one.
You never explained what your boo-boo was.
I did. I said both your tires popped.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I was sparkling.
Wear a uniform? Or like a sailor?
Well, you never know. Because aren't they one and the same?
Possibly.
I'm gonna put these leading edge flaps down because they actually help me in my line and they actually give you
Jim
more
Wyden,
lift.
what's popping, homie?
What up, brother? How you doing?
Hello and welcome to Blackwater Operations.
I'm good, man. I'm trying to land this bad boy without crashing it, and the jet doesn't like it because I have the leading edge flaps down. As you can actually, I don't. Shit. Nope, that's not it. It's gonna be hard.
Oh, that's like.
Oh, autoways fail.
Oh, I think I popped my gear here.
I don't know what to do about that.
Stay on the runway.
Final.
Jim Wyden on the buffer.
Fucking one is
Nice
out the
that you are
runway.
here, Jim Wyden. Jim Wyden, it's so real.
Yeah, dude, it's nice, man.
Hog 1.
See, I blew my main there, so that's what did it. So that one got me off the runway. Second one's off the runway. Left main is blown. Safety landed. Request support equipment.
Falcon Flight Hog 1.
Send it for Falcon.
What happens if your sparkler fails?
Lays fail, or maybe if you
Jim
were
Wyden, I've
masked.
been buffering for 3 minutes straight.
I just rolled out.
Buffering, that's not
Jim
good.
Wyden asterisk straight.
Try refreshing it. If you're masked, you will see a M showing in the bottom of the your HUD display. Or your.
And then it says target pod auto race failure.
If you go into what they call I forget what it's called, where the actual target pod starts to go wonky on you, it's not going to automatically be able to laze, and that's the reason why you get a fail. Or if you're masked, like a part of the wing, if you turn too sharply in the brake, or when you drop the weapon, or if you turn away from where the laser, the target part cannot track, you get a laser fail. So at that time, you could just press your nose wheel steering button and manually laze it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you press and hold it, and then you can make it a toggle function on the actual targeting pod display. If you hit CNTL, and then on the right hand side you have something that says it's the second option down on the right hand side. I forget what it says. Is it toggle? Toggle on, toggle off, something like that. Copy.
I lost 2 ordnance to target pod auto race failure, and I'm under CTL and not seeing anything as far as toggle. Listen.
All right, let's kill these engines here. All right, so we'll call. Come save me from this one.
Okay, TL,
And then on the right hand side, what do you see on your right hand side for options?
focus reset, MGRS, latch on.
That's a latch. So
Okay.
if you,
I have latch on.
oh, so that's probably why it failed.
Oh,
Because if you hit your nozzle steering, it would keep your laser on or keep it off. It turns it into a toggle button instead of pressing and holding your nozzle steering to fire the laser.
okay. Yeah, so if I'm hitting my nose wheel steering button right now, it's not firing the laser.
The dentist. Hey Magic, what was that one game you were playing where you had to escape Russia?
Where we had to escape Russian. I mean, escape from Tarkov. That one. I think that's the one you're talking about. Escape from Tarkov. I can't click off at the moment because I click off and it crashes the game, and I got two guys in here. So, you gonna RTB or you still hitting targets? Over.
I'm hitting targets.
The dentist. The FPS shooter.
CV-97s with
Yeah, Escape from Tarkov. The one that looked pretty real.
of those.
Copy. Yeah,
Jim Iden Escape from Tarkov.
Yep, that's it. That's also an alpha. A lot of these
Jim Iden
games.
fun as hell.
Auto laser is working now.
The dentist. Copy that.
Yeah, it's
manually.
pretty good. Do I think it's where it needs to be yet? Probably not. It's a good. The concept is good because it's not like any other first-person shooter. I mean, I don't know if you guys played Battlefield.
43.
Falcon 1 copy Food State 43. Make your bingo 2.5.
Copy bingo's 2.5.
Falcon 1. So the deal is about that game since it's an alpha. They made kind of like what I don't know if you guys like not Elite Dangerous, but Star Citizen. That's pretty good. But when it first came out, the mechanics is totally different than what it is now, and that's the phase changes that they're going through on that game. So like when it first came out, it was kind of quirky to move around. It's not like what you used to with any first person shooter. Plus, you don't get any indication. There's no hit markers. There's no, hey, your guy's right here. Hey, this guy's enemy. So it's more of a sim like what DCS is, where you have to go out there and freaking read and learn and.
The dentist. I've been playing PUBG and been getting my butt kicked. I need to learn the map a little better.
Yeah, man, I'll run it with you if you want, man. I'm supposed to be playing with a guy here now, but I'm hosting a server for these guys, and but anyway, so there's no hit markers on that game, and it's like you could shoot a guy and maybe you hit him once or twice, but if he doesn't react to it, like you don't see him take hits or whatever, then he may fall. He may fall down or whatever, and he may be down for groaning in pain, but then he'll freaking sit up and shoot you, or get up and try and shoot you, which I think is pretty amazing. So you have to go and confirm that kill, and sometimes you have to go double tap. So, and then the thing that really freaked me out about that game was that the guys, even the AI and even the human players, you can make them talk in game. So they would say stuff in Russian. So it's kind of like it kind of reminded me of like a Jason stalking game where they're like all around you, but you can't see them, but you can hear them,
Castles.
which would make you freaking mad, mad paranoid. But other than that, like I think it's a good concept game. When it comes down and the price goes down to like a normal game, like $40 or $50, I think it's something that's pretty good.
In his head and he's dead.
One time, AA unit down.
Let's see. Let's watch what he's doing.
The dentist. There were so many times when I was watching you as they seemed invincible.
Yeah, but the thing is that you're hitting him, and there's no hit marker. So until his ass drops, you keep shooting him, which is what I was doing. But I mean, they can shoot kind of like what Armor was. If you set the difficulty too high, Their guys are shooting you through the bushes, headshots and stuff. So that's kind of like I said. That's where they are. It's in alpha. Um, I see it have a lot of great potential because there's a shitload of more maps to do, and I
Oh no,
love
don't leave
their
castles
barter
89.
system. So they have a barter system to where you can just straight up buy weapons, or you can trade for weapons for stuff that you find in the game. The only thing that I see it as a
Jim Iden,
downfall
the new MP5 is pretty good, I heard.
in PUBG. I don't know, but
The dentist hearing the eye through the walls was trippy.
yeah, yeah. And what was I saying? Wow, I was talking about Tarkov, but so what's really good is that they have a shitload of levels that are going to be released with the
Jim
game.
Iden, no ineft.
But the problem is that Falcon is down. Maintenance guy said they cannot fix aircraft. They're going to tow it back to the hangar.
Welcome voted mayhem. Jim Iden, more buffer XD.
For my aircraft, airframes and Avi and all that expert over. I'm good to go. They replaced the tires, so I'm just starting to back up.
So, like I was saying, so those guys, let me see. So look, he's going in for another attack run here.
I think when you guys get out here, you'll be man-pad hut because there's no more vehicles left.
So like I was saying, there was it was just kind of freaky that way as far as how they had the AI working. But now one of the updates, I don't know if you guys remember, the AI would kind of just clunk around. They're all walking around or whatever, and it wouldn't take off running. Now
Falcon Hog won't hit F6.
F6 copy.
Pickle.
Copy pickle.
This is gonna be
This
interesting.
is freaking amazing, dude. Let's see if I can make it stay. There we go. Oh, look at this.
There's so many of them.
I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh
5.
no, look up.
Oh wow, okay, I see him.
Oh,
You can actually see the pucks, dude.
yeah,
That's
you actually see the
amazing.
pucks now.
Oh wow. I didn't get any audio, but man, that's amazing. That's why I don't know if I have combined arms installed on
Holler at your latest
2.6
voted mayhem.
because Ranger had a mission where we had a freaking MRAP out here, and it was a different mission, man. I gotta ask to see if he still has it. I'll see if I can get it for tomorrow. But like I was saying,
Yeah,
guys.
that's really nice. They changed things because yeah, you can see the pucks now, and before you couldn't see the pucks.
Yeah, that's nice.
You could see the pucks open up and then them just drill right down into the tank.
Yeah, that's nice. Really nice. But like I was saying, the AI now, going back to what I was talking about with Escape from Tarkov, the AI now, they'll flank you. Sorry, talking to the viewers. They'll if they see you, they'll run for cover, and then they'll communicate, and one will try and flank you or charge you.
Right now?
Yeah, I have like I think maybe 3 people.
Oh, well, hello everyone.
But they'll actually flank you and do tactics on you, which is pretty good. So only thing is that they'll just take off running, and they kind of haven't hammered it out yet. Because I remember on one of the last times I played, I got to the area where the AI was by the gas station, and the guy in front of me got shot in the face with a shotgun. So I killed the guy who killed him, but the rest of the other guys were going nuts, and they were just constantly running back and forth. So a little bit unrealistic on that point, but like I said, they have some stuff to update. But there's a guy named Coach RC. He plays that game a lot. I mean, that's pretty much all he plays from what I've seen. I wonder if I can get out this aircraft. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Should work.
Hello and welcome DRJ the Canuck. Have a good one, Jim
Canuck.
Iden 338.
What up, brother? So let's see if we can watch him. Is it gonna let me watch him? There we go. Whew. He almost scraped his tail on that one. He made it though. To this point, I would want to be a JTAC so I can freaking top them on targets, but I don't think, I don't see the units in here. Let's see, select roll. No, I'm gonna fly a K-50, that's what I'm gonna do. Falcon 1 jumping back in as Sharkboard, over.
Jim Iden, is this Nevada?
This is Nevada, man, and it looks pretty amazing. Yeah, Reg.
Nice that you are here, Jim Iden.
Yeah, man, they've done
Welcome, Milk Justin Bieber Superfunks.
a really good job, and they've also updated the sounds.
Have a good one, DR_J_ the
which I didn't know.
Canuck.
They upgraded the sounds, dude. It's pretty damn amazing. The 8-ton gun.
Hub 2 and help wheels rep outbound to you.
Hub 1, Hub 2, copy.
So we can set our. So it's good we don't have to rearm. So we're set for what we want. We gotta turn on our INS here. Yeah. Flares. Turn up
Jim
our
Iden, this looks
speed.
like it too.
Looks like what? Yeah, they've done a lot of updates, man. I'm really surprised on all the updates they've done. Gyro starting up. I was like, what the hell is that? There we go. And I am going to start the APU. And we have.
Jim Iden, this looks like the testing site.
Oh. Have you been there? And spinning first engine.
Jim Iden, my father was stationed there for a bit and we were in a hotel in Vegas.
Oh, word, dude. I have not been to Vegas yet. My girl's getting going. She's been there a few times. I haven't gone yet, man. I have to partake in the Vegas adventure. Alright, first one spooled. Spool the second one. Field going.
Hey, how you jazz man?
Welcome back, Jazzy. Alright, so this
Hub 1 to all flights. Area appears to be clear. I'm down here. Angel 2. Correction, angle 5. And I'm getting nothing coming up.
Truck one. Shark 1 full spool, ready for departure, straight out to Steerport 1. Alright guys, so we're gonna just...
Shark 1, clear for departure. Turn heading 330 upon reaching 500 feet, turn out to Steer Point 1.
Turn on Steerport 1 and climb to Jules 5, Shark 1. Alright man, so let's get the hell up out of Dodge here. Whoa, 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 whoa. That ain't good.
Watch ekran.
Did I just damage
Watch
something?
ekran.
Oh.
Fuel state 3.4.
Hub 1, Hub 2, about 29 knots miles out.
I think my shit's
Copy,
just
29
damaged.
miles out, on station.
Let's take a look.
1-1, correction, we'll make that 1.
Shouldn't be bad.
Right hand.
Can I
Orbit.
set my trim?
Call a 5-mile orbit. Around the target area.
Roger.
Let's try it again.
Hub 2 is at Eagle.
Why is engine 1? Engine 1's not spooled up. What the hell? Let's try it again. Or engine 2. We're trying to take off on one engine, man. Fuel's on.
What button is the scoreboard again?
It's the parentheses button.
It's full. She's moving now. There we go.
Copy.
Have a good one, Jazzman 131 us.
There we go. I was saying, man, what the hell is going on here? And airborne. Shock one airborne. Dusting off.
Shark 1 airborne.
I don't know what that caution's for though.
ETA.
Hey, how you jipuke?
Hey, what's going on, man?
2,
Welcome to the stream.
We have about 5 miles, about 2 knots a mile.
2. 1.
Doesn't seem like I have my... Oh, great. Wow.
3, cover me.
Shark 1 is down, crashed on departure.
Shark 1, copy, rolling equipment.
I'm so rusty, it's not even funny, man. And then this cockpit is in Russian, so it's fucking me all up.
You got it, Kibarovsky?
Are you guys RTBing or what you doing?
What I'm thinking we might do is I'll link up with Hard 2. We'll get down nice and low.
The dentist hit the eject lever and watch the blades go everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
Almost bingo and feeling 3.1.
Hog 1, Hog 2, if we continue that flight path, we'll be on the merge.
That's the plan.
There you go. And the eject in the vibe is pretty amazing.
Hog 1's altitude 16,000, descending.
Birds all jacked up, man.
0,000.
Man, I'm back here.
Hog 2.
I'm alive.
Hog 2
That's pretty cool, a helicopter with a damn eject, though. That hole looks pretty goddamn small. So I wonder what happens if look at the detail on this, man. Jesus, look at this. I mean, I know you guys don't get it because you're not seeing exactly what I'm seeing, at least to the scale. But like, this is like, in VR, it's life size, dude. It's a freaking life size
The
freaking
dentist
bird.
I have he Black Shark, but Eagle Dynamics won't give me another key to play it.
What? Why not?
I'm coming around here 6, yep. Okay, let's drop it down to the deck. We'll call it 10,000.
Oh, look at this.
101, 1,000.
That is so
Hey,
sick,
how you,
man.
Robert Nixon?
Powerful.
It's so sick.
So we're going 10,000?
1,000, copy.
Okay, 1,000.
There's your blades you were talking about going everywhere.
Down on the deck to see if any man pads come up at us. Full speed in the dive.
This is where they
The
keep
dentist
the
hates me. I even sent them a pic of the disc and they still want me to buy another copy.
What? Wait, which one? You know there's two versions of it, right? So there was the original Black Shark, and then there was a Black Shark something too. So what it was is they did an update, you know, and they needed to pay for that time. So I feel you.
Looks like I'm about 5 foot up the deck right now.
But I feel you. But it was actually two games, and I think I bought the second version.
The dentist I have both DS and BS2.
Oh. So then, and they still want you to buy it? Oh, hell no. Come on, man. That's kind of sad. Look how big that shit is. This is amazing. Alright. I'm going to try to get bucket. Because they're still doing their own thing.
All infantry appear to be down near the center. Coming right.
Alright.
Oh,
Do what?
I'm getting lag spike.
Yeah, it's because you're close to the ground, probably.
Nope, sorry. I was spawning in. Sorry.
Okay, Hog 1, Hog 2, I believe we are clear. Hog 1's going to be RTB, fuel states 2.9. Bingo, bingo.
Roger. We get turned around and I'll fly wingtips and escort in case you go down.
Oh, jeez, I keep saying that.
The dentist I have both, but I bought them when they first came out, and I guess they only have the keys for 1 year. And if it's past that, you have to buy another. Even if you got a hard copy. Latest Robert Nixon 13.
To me, that's BS. Because if you support them back then when they were nothing, they should support you now.
The dentist word.
So, I would fucking make some noise about that shit. That's BS. And that's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. But I mean, yeah, it's BS. And it's kind of why I didn't buy the new. I didn't get into the new Battlefield campaign because not this one, but the one before, they released an alpha.
The dentist I bought into the company when they were first starting and everything was in beta.
Yeah, you should have got the Nevada map for free. You should have got um, there's a few other things you should have got for free since you did that. I was probably 2 months behind. I was in Afghanistan at the time, so I wasn't able to. Actually, I didn't even know about it at that time. I was still thinking, hey, I'm gonna go home and do a Falcon 4.0 server. But Falcon, for the longest time, was to me, it looks like Minecraft. And don't get me wrong, they've done a lot of updates. You know what I'm saying? But to me, it just
Took off
it's
really
old
heavy.
technology.
You're gonna be landing really light when I come back.
Look at the reflection.
Hawk
Dude. It's
1 is
freaking cool.
Angels 1-0.
Jemiden at
10,000.
BlackMajic__ you served.
Yes, I served in the Navy for 8.5 years. I did a year reserves after that and ended up getting out. But I was aviation electronics technician working on
Hawk 1
F-18s.
fencing out.
All right, that's a good spool on that one. Engine 2.
Yeah, Hog 1 on
Spoolie.
games got 2,000 miles on it. Addition to 5.
Hawk 1 is pulling back on the speed.
Good spool. We should see the temperature start shooting up now. Uh-oh. Up there it
The
goes.
dentist, I got the map. But they still don't wanna give me the key. I even showed them the original email of the purchases, which the packages weren't even out to the public yet.
Oh, hell no. Yeah,
Jemiden at BlackMajic__ thank you for your service.
hey, I appreciate it, man.
What up,
I
Tankman?
did my time. Alright, so we're good. And we're gonna put the throttle up here. 1, 2. Everything should come alive.
Hawk 1 speed check. 170 knots. 10,000 feet.
Killing APU.
Up to 209.
So they're not on yet.
Jemiden, I wanted to go in, but my spinal cord was a huge no-no for them.
Spinal cord. What was wrong with your spinal cord, man?
Hawk 1 fuel state 2.6.
Holler at your latest _dentist_.
I mean, you don't have to get personal, brother. I was just wondering. I'm just wondering what would disqualify somebody for their spinal cord, unless you had like some kind of, you know,
Is it red sign?
back injury or something.
Exit
Something I can think of.
Ah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Next year, fire calls.
So we're in navigation and GPS, which is what this switch is here. And
Hawk 1 180.
those guys are coming back, so we'll probably take off here, do a little touch and go, and then see if my boy wants to play some PUBG or something. I gotta practice with this Birdman. I remember, and so you remember this, man?
I have one disc that's a ½ inch out of place, and it's a huge risk for them.
That's bullshit.
Hey, how you the dentist?
So you remember when the A10 and the K50 was 2 separate games, right? That fucking car right there. That's crazy. You remember when there were 2 separate games, and then you would join the same server?
87 just for you. The dentist, yup.
Yeah, and then I thought it was.
The buffer is so real.
Try YouTube, man. It shouldn't be that bad. I think it's because my bit rate is so high. It may be because of your connection, and I do apologize. But we're streaming, and you should be able to turn the actual
1 and 2 approaching from the west northwest or the inbound full stop.
Nose top copy, 2 ship 810s
The
inbound from the
dentist I
west.
don't have any
You are
issues
cleared
with the
to land,
stream.
take spacing, spec straight in approach for runway 03 right.
Hog 1, copy, expect 03 right, full stop, straight in approach. Hog 03, or Hog 01.
Hog 1, Hog 2, what's the constitution?
Hog 1, Hog 2, 9,500.
Do a nice
Copy,
little
I'm
hover here.
above you about 2 out, from not 2.
And speed check 170
There you go.
knots.
There's your hover check right there. Yeah, you get no better than that.
Oh no, don't leave Chipuke. The dentist you were saying about the A10 and K50.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Got sidetracked. So,
Jimide and I have all felling in everything, but my arms can't go above a certain point.
oh, okay, I got you. So what I was saying about the K50 was, and the A10, I remember being so excited when I could see the A10 and the K50 in the same, I guess, like in the same map. You know what I'm saying? Like they could actually work together. I thought that was the freaking best thing since freaking sliced bread, you know? And it's just so funny, like how many aircraft we have now and they integrated, and we just started off with 2. You know what I'm saying?
Head down in the cockpit.
I don't think the autopilot's working here.
The dentist, that's what brought me into this, sires.
Oh, having the multiple aircraft in there, dude. This sound is amazing. You can actually hear like the whine of the engines, which is actually what you would get when you put different stress on the engine. Reminds me when I was flying in the Huey over Afghanistan. I wasn't flying it; I was flying in it. Get that straight. But it's exactly so when you freaking start to go put on power, it would sound
The
just like
dentist,
this.
that's probably my fave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you found me?
Yeah. I looked to
Yeah.
my left, I looked to my right, didn't see you. I looked back to my left, didn't see you, and then I looked further to my right, and then I saw you.
The dentist, I love flying that.
Speed up here, we'll hold 200 knots.
The dentist, or should I say loved?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sun's not right.
There gotta be something that could do, man.
I'm trying to keep
We'll
it
see,
right
man.
on
We'll
the
see if we
horizon.
can do something, man. I don't want you to. Even though, yes, there's a lot of stuff that
Speed is 195.
makes me upset about DCS, but it's just it's not for the fact that they haven't been trying. It's I think they're just doing the best with what they can. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to make excuses, but from where they are to where they are now, I think it's
The
pretty
dentist,
amazing.
I've been trying for almost a year.
They should have been done something, man. It should have been an issue, another one or something, you know?
Power's coming back. Main 200 knots on the descent.
This must be a dirt runway over here or something.
See you later, Smog Justin Bieber Super Funks.
We'll be coming right. We'll head
Jimide and the Huey is the one aircraft I haven't flown in DCS.
The Huey? What? Well, you could do freaking sling loads, dude? You have to try it.
Jimide and on this buffer.
5 degrees down below.
Have you tried it in YouTube, brother? Oh, I'm gonna hit the ground here. Just saved it. try going to my YouTube channel, man, and see what it is. And in the bottom right hand side of the channel there, they have the little settings gear. If you click on that and take it off of source, you can change the bitrate that you bring the stream in. So if you go to source, you're trying to pull down the full HD stream that we're putting out right now. So if your connection can't handle that, man, just go ahead and do that, and you'll be able to pull down the stream at a better bitrate. I'm not sure where you're at. Maybe it's the peak time where you are also, because it happens here at
The
my
dentist
house.
I have the BS2, a 10 packages sitting here doing nothing. I went and bought some packages off of Steam just so I can play again.
Oh, and then they stopped honoring those Steam ones too, though, huh?
Jim Iden am watching at 360p.
On Twitch or YouTube?
The dentist, the Steam package work, just not my hard copies.
Ah, okay. But they're still
Jim
honoring
Iden
those,
on
though,
mobile
right?
Twitch.
Oh, mobile Twitch.
Yeah, okay, back there.
I truly don't have that much.
Copy. 100 foot to go. Level 1.
I don't have that much
200 knots.
experience with that. But I think it's pretty cool you watching this on mobile Twitch.
Jim Iden, but I have Xfinity Wi-Fi, so it's understandable.
Xfinity
Jim
Wi-Fi.
Iden XD. The dentist, they Twitch app sucks.
Yeah, it does. And this is one thing that was hard for me in 2D. It was kind of hard to gauge where you're at when you're coming down like that. Like right now, I could tell exactly how. Like I could go like this and tell that I'm about 3 feet off the deck, if that. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing you couldn't do in 2D. It's like right now I can freaking put it right where I want it. I can put it down right here, and it'll be centered right on that H. See? I couldn't do that in freaking without VR. Okay, I could, but it was much harder.
I'm going to start streaming my model building. I'll let you know when I start the Golden Warrior.
Hell yeah, man! I'll put you on the list, and I'll host you, man.
Jim Iden, it's awesome when I'm next to the box cause I can watch whatever at 1080p with no problem.
Oh, okay.
Welcome TikTok.com. The dentist, can I post the version?
Can you what?
Starting descent to 3,000.
Jim Iden, but you move 1 inch away and it can't handle 360p.
1 inch away? You talking about for your...
Turning final approach is 03 right.
The dentist posted a link.
Hog Flight, Nevada Tower, welcome home. Wind at 3 knots out of the north. You are cleared to land runway 03 right.
Clear land 03 right. Hogs 1 and 2. Hog Flight, go on second notch flaps. Descending to 2,000. Final approach.
I remember first learning how to fly this bird, and I kept freaking getting the blades. I kept knocking the damn blades off, man. And I couldn't imagine flying this thing in real life and worry about freaking making the blades touch each other. It used to make me so mad.
We'll go not full brakes, full air brakes. And then once reaching about 80 knots, we'll go brakes. 2,500, 180 knots. million knots.
The dentist that heli is so fast though and calls Major GS.
I know, right? Ooh, power lines. Ooh!
And 2, go ahead, take
They
left.
modeled the power lines.
2,
How
1.
badass is that?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna land with no...
Speed 165 knots. Correction 170 knots.
The dentist whoops.
Hogwan, check gear down.
Hogwan, copy.
Jim, why don't I miss my computer now?
Hey, man. I'm building this other one, man. So, I did a little video of me installing this water cooling, but when I do not reinstall, but when I do the install of the new motherboard and the RAM and the new processor, I'll definitely video it and put it on, I'll throw it up on the YouTube, man. So if you guys can see it there, if you want to follow along and go along this adventure with me of building a streaming computer. So that way, one, you have a computer that's dedicated for just streaming. Two, the computer that you game on will just be dedicated for gaming. So I'm building it piece by piece. Like I said, I picked up the processor today, picked up the motherboard today. Next thing to do will be to pick up the RAM. So I'll probably do that.
Hog 1, taking a right.
The dentist,
flight.
I'm building another
Exit
computer also.
next available taxiway. You are cleared to park at your discretion. Contact ground on 139er. Good day.
139er, good day.
I love the way this base looks, man. It's freaking amazing. Look at the detail.
Ground, hog flight 1 and 2, ready for taxi 2, ramp.
Hog 1 ground, clear to taxi to the parking spot of your choice.
Nevada ground, hog 1, copy. Get my damn nav light on.
Left control Papa.
Holler at your latest TikTok.com.
There you go.
Holler at your latest Tankman 82. Jim, why did I miss playing the A10 and getting into so much AA and fly off thinking, oh, you got to be quicker than that.
Man, the A10 though, man, you could devastate. I mean, oh, you could devastate. If you have 4 A10s, you know how much destruction they could bring? How much, oh my god, especially if you pair them with like an F-18. Oh man, you know, F-18 is multi-role, you know, it can do anything. The air to ground, you support, it can air refueling, all that stuff, right? But it's not really specializing in one field. The A-10 specializing in fucking shit up, for lack of a better term. You know what I'm saying? And it does. And then it could take a ticking, or take a beating and keep on ticking, right? Or keep it licking. What is it? Take a licking, keep on ticking. So I love it though, man. When I didn't know anything about this bird a few years back, I thought it was one of the ugliest things I ever seen. I was like, man, that thing is ugly, you know, because you're used to looking at like a F-14,
Jim, why did
an
I
F-18.
got to go beat up my Wi-Fi box BRB?
Hey, it is prime time. I tell my girl that all the time. Around this time is prime time. She's like, no, it's not. You should come upstairs earlier. But well, good luck with that, man. Don't lose that fight.
The dentist let me ask another question. I'm probably getting the rift, but I like the features of the Vive. Question is do you see the Fresnel effect from the lenses?
Yeah,
I didn't notice it much in the Rift, but heard the HTC has it.
Right now you're talking about it, and I don't even talk about the screen door effect. And in DCS, I don't see it.
The dentist, the A10 and the 6 are beautiful.
Oh yeah. I don't see it. Like right now, some games I see it, But I mean, unless you're really looking for it, it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't hinder the game or make it look bad at all. And they both have the screen door effect. So just like on some games, you may notice it more on the Oculus than you hear it on the Vive. So I kind of listened to a guy that reviewed both of them, and I was able to test out both of them. I tested over at Best Buy, and the only thing that I noticed in between the two that are the big differences is that one, the Oculus is lighter.
More about the rims in the pre-fire reel.
Oh, well, you talk about the Frenzo lenses, right? And having that deal, the sweet spot, which would be the point that you can see that's clear, is actually bigger on the to my understanding, it's bigger on the Oculus Rift than it is on HTC Vive. So the sweet spot's a little bit smaller on the HTC Vive, but Oculus Rift, I heard that since it's lighter, you can a lot of people say it's lighter, so it doesn't bother them that much. Another thing is people that use HTC Vive said that this setup here doesn't bother them or fatigue them for wearing it a long amount of time. Like for me, like I've been wearing it a long time and it's not really fatiguing. Like my eyes get tired, obviously, but for wearing a long time, the Oculus ones has a rigid headset.
The dentist copy that.
So, but I mean, as far as features and resolution and performance, they're like neck and neck, man. There's not really a big difference between either one, especially since now they both have the controllers. The only thing is that the Oculus Rift is much cheaper. So I mean, if you're gonna get freaking controllers and all that stuff too, you might also pay cheaper for it and have the same type of performance, right? HTC Vive does have a lot of features with it, but anything you can do in Oculus Rift, you can do in Vive and vice versa. So I think you'd be going to good. I mean, whichever one you want to spend your money on. But I mean, if I was you going to buy it right now, I would buy the cheaper one. You know? Awesome parking job, guys. Man, look how beautiful that looks. And when I first tried the HTC Vive on DCS, man, it looked okay, and the experience was more than anything that I remember. But now it looks beautiful, like which it should look, and it's comparable to because you can actually turn the super sampling up. So if your computer can handle it, you can freaking crank this baby up, man. And right now I have it on 2. I think I have 2.4, man, and it's beautiful.
The dentist, what PU are you getting for the new build?
What processor? I have a I'm streaming right now, watching you guys.
You should definitely send me the video for this, the video link. Because it saves it, doesn't it?
Yeah, all my videos archived, so you can go back and look them. And as soon as I stop viewing, it's available on Twitch. I don't know how they did that, but it's like right away. And YouTube, it takes it scales it.
Are you streaming from left or right eye?
It scales it all the way up. So I think I'm in should be all the way up to 7 or 1080.
Sweet.
But it takes a while for it to do
I'd like
that.
to see that landing there.
Yeah, I think I captured it. So cool. A lot of talking in the background. I was talking to the guys on here.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm streaming from the game. I'm not streaming from the Vive. So what you're seeing is exactly what I'm seeing. So what I've done is I'll just stretch the aspect.
Get on tomorrow. We can do like practice missions, practice bombing and whatnot.
Yeah, we have an awesome training map in 1.5.
Do it.
You got your stairs.
How do you do that?
You look to the right. You know where your battery and stuff is?
Man, look at this. Look at the mountains in the background. I don't know if you guys can see this, but man, this is crazy.
Silver circle right below that. Pop that open.
The only thing that would make this perfect, like if you could take the weather that we saw like an X-plane and throw it in here. Cause like that, those clouds look,
Magic knows a lot
eh.
about this A10. So do some of the other guys, and they can help you out if you have any trip questions and stuff.
It's pretty amazing, dude.
It's weird. It's like I don't really have problems with flying
The dentist, I can't wait for the new F18 and F14 packages.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna get these guys because we still have that mod, and we're gonna fly that mod the other, probably the coming, not next week because I'll be gone. Following week after that, we'll probably do it that week and do some carrier ops. That's pretty amazing. If you guys go to my YouTube channel, I have some of the carrier ops on there that we flew before. It's pretty awesome. Done by VFA or VAW 115. Those guys there.
The dentist, yeah, if DCS
cool.
and explain had a baby mum.
I know. We was talking about that same thing.
So what's next? Oh, magic. This
Yeah.
is what I was talking about. Looking at the A10, like look at it from the frontal view.
From a what view?
From the front. Just looking at it to the looking at the front of it.
All right, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
On the left gear, your left, that black cap.
Talking about the sensor pod there?
Not the TGP, like on the wheel, that little black nub.
On the wheel. Are you talking about the little sensor hanging down there, the little pod? Or you talking about the wheel itself?
If you look at the left wheel, like see where like the little pylon sticks out where the landing gear goes up into?
Yes.
There's a painted black tip on that side, not the other.
The dentist, the wheel fairing.
And it's almost on every A10. It's not just like the DCS ones. It's like in real life too. I have no idea why that is.
Jim Iden 338, aircrew recruit, hours, 2.3 hours.
Black
water miles, 1,380.
If you're looking at the A10 and you're looking at the main gear.
Yeah.
On the left main gear, if you're looking from it from the front.
Oh, because you're not talking about the main gear. You're talking about the main landing gear, the MLG.
Yeah, the two.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
On the left main gear, where the gear goes up into its little housing.
Yeah.
The tip of that is black. Why?
Oh. I don't know.
On almost every A10, even in real life, they have that. And I have no idea why.
I don't know. I can tell you.
That's why I was asking if that's where the laser came out of, even though I knew it came out of the target pod, but I didn't know if there was like a second one.
No. That's just a piece of metal to kind of,
The dentist,
enclose
they
it.
have a sensor there that you can't paint the cap.
Well,
Paint the cap for what?
Metal. But why is it black?
I don't know. Then saying there's a sensor. A sensor for what? Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know some Air Force guys, so I can ask them, and they can tell me if there's not anything special. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the A10's declassified, so I doubt it's special.
Yeah. Well, they say the F-18 is declassified, but truthfully, all of it's not.
Oh, well. Yeah. I'm inside of Duet.
This looks amazing, dude. Let me take a picture. That wasn't the picture button, but okay. Alright, guys. I'm going to take the server down.
Okay. Real quick, hold on. Duet, look directly forward if you're not already.
Oh, let me unpause it. Unpause it on accident. Hold on. Alright, you good?
trying to take a screenshot.
Have a good one, Jim Iden
How do you do it with
338.
the VR?
I thought it was F12, but it's either F12 or print screen. Yeah, it's print screen.
Okay, done.
All right, good job, guys. All right, time for some battlegrounds.
Asterisk 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 you are earning black water miles while you are in chat watching the stream asterisk 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 type miles to check your balance.
Oh, okay. I was
All
taking
right.
pictures of you.
Oh, really? I hope you got my good side.
All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna do some PUG now, and I'll restart the stream here. But if you're gonna stick around, see you in a little bit. And if you're not, thanks for coming by. And I will